to you.
Okay, cool.
What it do, Kripple Krew and WarParty? It's Thursday night. You know what that means. TNT, Thursday Night Talks with DBD and WarRoom. What up, WarRoom?
Just chilling.
Start at the top, roll through us. We'll talk about whoever's in both chat rooms. What it do? Let's see. It started off this morning with Marco and Tristan. Tristan, member Kripple Krew Inc. Kathleen Smith, member Kripple Krew Inc. Getting in on that. Henry G busting in early. Brian White, what's the first one in the War Room chat room? Henry G, member Kripple Krew Inc. Marco Kelly, Ground Fog, what it do? Jimmy Crow, what up, brethren? Kane Miranda, what's going on, homie? How is everybody tonight?
My bad. I got to pull mine up so I can see the chat.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to see what folks are saying sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless they're saying it about you, then sometimes you don't want to see it.
Yeah, this is true.
I saw you got a new knife in today.
I did. I got a couple of them in. Spyderco Native Chief, courtesy of Mally and I think it's Justin. OCD for EDC.
At the best price ever.
Yeah.
$3.95.
Yeah, I can see it's got the Collectors Club mark on it. Actually, I'm really digging it. I normally don't like Spyderco lightweights, but this is really light, really big. And yeah.
Big yay.
New steel that I haven't used ever. It's BD1N, which we'll get back to you on what I think about that. And then I got my replacement in today.
Nice.
And I don't know whether I said it last week, but this is in a BG10, pretty thick blade stock too. But yeah, this one works much better than the other one. So that's what I got in this week.
Yeah. Kane Miranda's carrying the Arcade Light and the Neutron 2 today. That's a damn good carry. George, what's going on, homie? Good to see you. On New Knife Day, Cold Steel Espada just got here. Little fifth pocket knife.
Yeah. I got all my big folders out, and that one dwarfs anything I've got on the table.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, the Espada is beyond massive. Tristan's asking if there's any problems with the new one. What it do, Bladed Ginger?
Which one, the Kell or the Spyderco? No, the Kell's fine. Kell's fine. Beautiful. No blade plate whatsoever. No lock rock. No back and forth. Locks up solid. It even feels different when you open and close it. It's got more detent. Well, not detent because it's button lock, but it's got.
It's still a detent. It's just not a detent ball.
Saying. It's not a true detent ball, and yeah, this one is like it should be.
Level on up. What's going on, homie? Neil Mudd, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, brother? Brian White. What's up? Henry G. What's up? Fingers crossed for no disasters during the stream, says Bladed Ginger. He doesn't want all of his lights fixtures to flood again. So during last week's stream, his neighbor upstairs pulled out a portable, for the folks that don't know, pulled out a portable air conditioning and did not have or dishwasher, one or the other, did not have the hose connected, and it flooded Nick's place. Came in through his windows and light fixtures. Washing machine, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Everybody knew that Tim, that Kell would take care of the issue, and of course they did. Hey man, what's up, Jamie? How you doing tonight?
China their daughter at Kell went to Blade Show, and I handed her my credit card when I bought my mat and some other things from them. She looked at my credit card and said, "Ah, it's nice to put a face to the name, man. You still got a sheath for your Agent 004 coming." It's like, wow, you guys deal with thousands of people and you recognize me off my credit card. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
What's even more impressive is she didn't recognize the name. She recognized your credit card numbers, brother.
You know what I'm saying, though, man.
No, I know. That's awesome.
And they are phenomenal. You got a problem with the Kell. So Chris, Unprofessional Dad, the other day, you know, he was talking about Kell, and you were talking about how you carry a Bradford 3 as his everyday. Not me, man. I'd carry my Kell all day, every day over a Bradford. Love Bradfords, but I'd carry
Aries EDC, what's up, Scott? How are you, brother? Kane Miranda got his Kell Patreon shirt today. Very cool.
You know, if I'm dressing up, I'm carrying the Spike Damascus.
Yeah. Picked up a grail knife today, a Conwu Stiffy D with the brown micarta. Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
I like the Stiffy P and Stiffy D. I want to get a Stiffy and a nipple and a nips from Devo. You know, the nip fixies, and that way you can have nips and stiffies. I want to carry around stiff nips. Brian F. What's going on, homie? He showed me
just when I pulled out the Kunwu for Brian.
Yeah, Kunwu for Brian. He showed me a dope ass knife today that he just got in from a Michigan maker.
Oh yes. My God, brother, that is so sexy. Have to have him send me. Well, I can't share, but you could share.
William Hornbustle, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, brethren? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I show you that, or can I show that that knife that you got, Brian? All good, Walker. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you before.
I haven't seen him.
Glad to have you here, homie.
Hey, I got a request for a couple of people in the chat, like Marco and my brother Brian White. Please put a picture on your thing, on your little you know what I'm talking about.
None for now. What's going on, homie? Good to see you. Yeah, those Padres are nice. I checked out the Compadre, and it was a cool knife, but I still haven't checked out a Padre, Tristan. No, did I say Marco? I meant Brian F. Yeah, Brian F. I'll show it. Shit, what thing of yours, Marco? Oh, picture on your thing. Yeah, he means your little YouTube icon.
Yeah,
homie.
My bad. Just give us some of your personality on one of those, you know?
Okay, maybe I'll show that picture. Let me refresh my Instagram. I was like, I saw his picture of my thing. I'm like, what? What's up, Robo? Damn. I guess WarRoom lets anybody in over on his side.
Who's that?
Robo.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you, Robo.
Thanks, Robo.
Hope you're doing all right.
My chat's stuck.
All right, now we've got that Instagram pulling up. We're not going to show the little video, homie. I'll show the video of just this knife. I mean, I won't show the second video, but I'll share this. Check out this Michigan-made fixie. I really like this little warning. You've got what looks like split micarta or micarta and G10. I like that. Maybe more of a sheep's foot blade, whatever you want to call it. That spine is sick.
Man, that's art, man.
The finish, Morris
Total art.
Knives in Michigan.
So I got a question for Brian F. Hey, two knives I want to question if you have. Do you have a TR3? A ProTech TR3? Or do you have a Kaiser Beyond? Talking about that, what we were talking about the other night.
Which one's the Kaiser Beyond?
Give me a second.
I'm trying to remember.
The Kaiser Beyond is this.
Oh, I forgot all about that one.
This is a nice knife, bro.
Yeah, that's a few years old. I forgot about that model. Or a couple years old, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a couple Devos that he's trying to sell. I was wondering if he wanted to trade, maybe.
Great action.
Oh, bro, this is. And go see what Darkwater Duck can do to one of these.
It doesn't have either.
Huh?
Doesn't have either.
Maybe we could talk.
Yeah, I saw the Boba Fett. Did you guys see the hideous Kaiser Summer Series, my Drop Bear Summer Series sweets and salty? Oh my God, those are so much uglier than any Desert Warrior knife I have ever seen in my life.
You can put it back on you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize I was scaring folks for a second.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, they are beyond fugly. The summer drops are just so hideous. Alex Kerber, remember Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, homie? So this was today's pockets for me. I was rocking the Flytanium beef for Thick Boy Thursday, and also had the Flytanium arcade light out. Had my Kaiser Mini Mystic. Yeah, I do like the Nerf. I do like the Nerf Fetwood. That's one of the very, very few my Drop Bear knives I like. That and the Veritas Retro Gamer. But the Nerf one is the one I like the best.
I don't like any of those.
And then the Vox and Boker Rhino. This is another thick boy that comes down pretty slicey with a hollow grind.
I like that knife too.
Gen R Light. My mini companion, Mini Flex. And my Wuben G5. None for now. What's going on, Clint Crosby? What's going on? What were you carrying today?
You guys know what I was carrying today. If anybody saw my Instagram, I carried my half-breed blades, large bush folder.
There's a thick boy.
Thick
Thursday.
Thick boy, heck, absolutely 3V, bro. Okay. Then I was carrying my American-made CLXR. Camera's backwards, but yeah, I like these knives. Jimping for days.
Mick Ranger, Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, homie?
Then I had my little Kaiser Task that my daughter gave me for Christmas. I love these little knives.
Oh, the Task?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic little knife.
Yeah, I like the Task better than the Drop Bear. The ergos and the blade shape.
Everything. And then I had this one on today. My Kell 002 agent. Another little thick boy.
Yeah, I reviewed After I reviewed the task, like 3 months ago, Kaiser came out with another crossbar lock, sheep's footy blade, very similar but less comfortable. And I didn't like it at all. And I reviewed it, and I was like, "Why? Why did they come out with this when they already have the task?
I think
It's a
I
better
made the
knife."
comment. It looks like fast.
Yeah, except not as good. But that's what happens when you throw too many models against the wall every month.
Let's not even go about that with Kaiser. You know what I feel and think.
Get him going like Brian on Conwu.
Yep. We already had that discussion there. Me and Brian. Oh, so Kaiser is like
Yeah.
his
Or
my
spin him up
family.
like Robo talking about ladies with their own real teeth still in. You just don't like that stuff. Berkeley Serico, what's going on, homie?
Hey man, has
Kaiser's
anybody
the
heard
king
from
of
Beacon?
product dumping.
Has
What's
anybody
your
heard from
favorite
Beacon?
TCal that you own, and what TCal do you want the most?
I want a Sapper the most, and this is my favorite TCal right here, the TCal Raider.
Robo says he wants a Melissa Backwoods TCal so we can snuggle it.
I've held them, and they just don't fit my hand right. I much prefer the Piranha over the Melissa Backwoods TCal.
Yeah, the Piranha's the one that I want. But I like the looks of the worn EDC. I think it looks great, but the Piranha I like better. What it do, Brown Sugar? How you doing, sis?
What's up, Brown Sugar? Jimmy Crow, what's happening, my brother? I need to talk with you one of these days.
By the way, folks, WarRoom and I can give a little salute to Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. We figured out where three of them are.
got a little envelope from Jimmy yesterday.
Little Jimmy love.
Much love, brother. And Miranda has the TKL Warthog on order. Yay. Kelly said there's number 3.
Yeah, like I said, we figured out where three of them are. That's awesome.
Yeah, I tossed that to Deadly Daughter yesterday when I opened the envelope, and she just started cracking up.
Jimmy knows us too well.
Yeah.
Everybody he sent one to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fitting.
Exactly.
Yeah, my mom gave me a little silver keychain that says "Do less dumb shit." Yeah, that's a good one. None for now. So, what did the crew have in the pockets today? What were you guys carrying? What's that?
Took this one apart. Finally, took an AD15 apart.
Yeah,
it's not as hard as what I thought it was going to be.
I just should be right here because I used it for a size. Oh, it is right here. I used it for a size comparison. Yeah, I did see that you were big into the big blades, Berkeley Cerakote. I mean, they look sick. But smaller EDC blades are always. My mom's is just you're stupid.
You talking fixed blades?
Robo.
You talking fixed blades?
Yeah. Berkeley's working on some fixed blades, and he's got a couple of that are pretty wicked big. I'm gonna show the most recent design because this is a trippy design. And I could see this being mad useful. Look at this one that he just finished up.
That's awesome.
You got a thumb divot here, another here, negative angle so you can get that blade down on a flat surface without knocking your knuckles.
Okay, I have one. Well, I guess I can see what it's for.
And then there's also, here we go. Scroll up. Share this real quick. This is the Dark Horse. This is the special edition Dark Horse. And then there's also the Gator, which is my favorite of the blade shapes.
I like that a lot.
I mean, you've got that useful ass Warney blade, but it would be so tactical too. And then you've got, I mean, Warney is a tactical shape, but you could that would be useful for a lot of stuff. And then the nice little Raven. Nice little drop point. Good thumb spot there. Cerakoted finishes. 1095, I believe. No, ADCRV2 high carbon steel. I mean, ADCRV2. Oh, I'm going to share one more picture that I got from Brian F. He said, been a blessed knife week for him for sure. He got that Michigan-made fixie. He got a Devo Growler. I've got that right here in my grail box.
That's what I'm trying to get. Right. I'm trying to get one of those, but mine's not going to be quite that nice.
And a Crew Carta PM3.
You can't go wrong with Crew Carta. Fabulous steel.
Growler. Boom, boom. Yeah. Love the Growler. A lot of time with the Spyderco compression lock knives, you need to have the blade halfway open for everything to line up properly. That can be true for show. Sometimes getting shit to line up. Yeah, I've showed the big buoy. Jimmy carried a custom 535 today. Big surprise.
Shocking.
I'm sure it was a pimped out 535.
To the max. Can't wait to see that Gersh bladed one there, Jimmy. Can't wait.
Bladed Ginger carried a Benchmade today. The old Axis Flip. Started to do chores at the in-laws. Had a case, Longhouse, and a Victorinox multi-tool. Had MSI camo and 80s camo Feeweed. Or MSI. Yeah. CJRB Pyrite. Gold blade. Yo. I bet your shaman's looking sick, homie. That's got to be looking dope. Anyone who gets a CME, make sure you use good glue, because the CME glue isn't the best.
No, that's why I don't have them on mine right now, because I couldn't get them to stick.
I'd use Gorilla Glue then, or Liquid Weld. New Monterey Bay Wolverine and Vosteed Thunderbird. Yay.
This knife is so good.
Yeah, that knife that you're talking about, Mud, is the old timer that is right here under my desk at all times. I can get the blade on camera right now. Yeah, that's the buoy Mud was
big boy
talking about.
I got to go in the garage and dig out my grandfather's kukri from World War II.
Yeah, this is just a big old straight old timer. It's a little guy. Sent a big picture of the gel Gorilla Glue has done really well for me on a lot of stuff, but I haven't tried a CME yet. The Benchmade Axis Flip. I have seen these, but here it is, the knife that he's talking about. Got your grandfather's M1 bayonet. Hell yeah. Here's that Benchmade Axis Flip. Definitely a heavier duty knife than a bug out. completely different market. Oh, sounds like we might be getting a package. Let me see. Maybe. Dogs are slipping out. Maybe we got some knives showing up. That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
One day I'll break down and buy a Spidey hoe and feel like a total hypocrite. But until then, you should continue to trash talk about them. Robo, once you do, you're going to be the biggest You're going to be the biggest Spidey hoe there is, because you're going to be running up to everybody like, "Have you tried Spyderco? You should try Spyderco." I'm telling you.
What's up, Jim Miller?
Jim Miller had the Concept Caveman. Ooh, I hope that's one of the ones they send me. I asked them if they would. The QSP Brass Penguin, Cricket Stiff Kiss, Sabertooth came yesterday. Back to lurking and eating. Much love, Jim. Member Kripple Krew Inc. If he doesn't answer you, it's because he's eating. I'm on the edge, just answering the question. If you could only choose one knife brand to carry for the rest of 2025, who would it be? And he says Spyderco.
I'm not going with Spyderco. I'm going with these guys right here.
Going with Hinderer?
Yep.
They don't stock any parts for their stuff? That sucks. Monterey Bay Knives. Yeah, I was actually, when I thought of that question, and put it in there today. Bladed Ginger says DEF CON for him. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, you got money in the game there, bro.
Yeah, he knows that they've got this badass knife, plus he's got the ultralight and the other models.
Okay,
but we know he's going with the Ginger Vuitton.
Mr. Tristan knows what this is. I'm fixing to break this out and show you guys. Mr. Tristan was nice enough to send this to me and let me consider it to see if I wanted to trade for it.
But yes, I was flicking this knife when I was thinking about that question. If you had to carry one knife company for 1 year, which would it be? Mick Ranger says he would go with Spyderco, and that blows his mind because he hated Spyderco. But once you get one, it's undeniable.
What do you think of that?
I was telling WarRoom, Tristan, that to me that knife needs to be stripped down, blasted, and acid washed, and keep the that you'd be able to see the ball bearing still, but have an entirely acid washed apocalyptic finish.
On a fine ass knife like this, why do you billboard like that? That's the only question I've got. That's just ridiculous. A lot of people don't like this, but
it's
a really nice knife. The action is really good on this.
That's one of the only things that I'm not stoked on.
I don't mind
the
Cardington.
Is that I wish that the DEF CON logo was smaller and back here, but on this, it looks way better than the white on that knife.
Exactly.
Like you can ignore it on this.
Yeah, I could get over it on that. This I just can't get past it. I can't. But I mean, the action, the build quality is definitely up there on this one. I mean, it's a nice piece. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. If I had to answer my question, okay,
I'm sorry.
I don't know. No, go ahead and keep showing that.
I was going to say I don't know how y'all think about these either.
Ball bearing pocket clips. That one's massive. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't mind a small ball bearing pocket clip.
This is not my knife, so I really haven't put it in my pocket, per se. But I don't know what I think about that. I'm not really wild about it. Just saying. I've had issues with them before.
I don't mind a smaller ball bearing, but that one's big. You haven't found a favorite brand, but your favorite EDC knife you own is the Chop 2. Yay, yay.
Nothing wrong with that. I built a good knife. Oh, and here's one other complaint that I have about them. The blue pivot and 2 screws, enough to do your show side only. If I'm going to do that, I want to put it everywhere on the knife. I want the lock side and the show side. Just
yes, I don't understand sending anodized hardware for one side of the knife. I don't get that.
I don't either, but other than that, it's a fine knife. It's damn sharp, I'll tell you that.
If you can only carry one, it'd need to be an American company. 2, needs to have a large catalog. 3, would be nice to have a lot of variety of steel types. Spyderco checks the boxes. Spyderco is where I was going as well.
Here's
I thought that I would go, at first I was thinking TRM because it's the knife I carry the most. But TRM, for the most part, is thin slicers, which is fine. But I do like to have heavy-duty knives as well. And I also realized that it meant you could get a mule series in any steel as well for your fixed blade. So I decided that my answer would be Spyderco as well, because I would have every blade shape, every steel available to me, ball ball lock, crossbar, or compression locks, and just American-made awesomeness.
Okay, there's a reason I'm choosing these guys, because they have enough different blade shapes and different sizes. Okay, but these were also, they're manufactured less than 50 miles away from where I grew up and where my family still resides up there, my mom and everybody.
Yeah,
that's why I'm going with these guys. I love my Spydercos, guys.
Well, that looks like a fun big knife to play with. It makes you want to just chop stuff, Bladed Ginger. If you had that in your hand, you'd want to swing it at stuff.
Yay.
I'd carry Aries. If you get tired of your knife, you can have them make a new one. Unlimited possibilities.
Yeah, well, I do live less than, probably about 55 miles from Aries.
Do you have a picture of the shaman now that you have it done, homie? I'd like to see that.
I've been thinking about putting scales on my shaman, but it's just so damn comfortable right now the way it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't swap out my Carta off of a shaman after feeling it on a shaman.
I did go back. If I did anything, I'd go burlap my Carta on it. Either brown or black, one of the two. But are you going to get the same contours? You understand what I'm saying? It's just so comfortable in the hand.
Cold Steel Recon 1. Are you talking about the standard drop point or clip point? Or the Tonto?
It's the bigger brother to that one.
Yeah, that's the mini Recon.
No, this is the Law, man. The one that you won't carry, bro.
Oh, I didn't see what you was flicking at first. Yep, I won't carry that one.
I got to get a Recon in my repertoire because I got the Verdict, the Lawman. I need that Recon, which is the next step up.
Yeah. The contours are amazing on the rock scales as long as you don't get the slim. Yeah, I would never put slim scales on a shaman.
Why? You're yeah.
I understand the folks that do it on a Para 3. Like, not that I would switch out and get the hump out of the Para 3, but I get the people that want it to open up the middle a little bit, get the skinny. But a shaman, nah. Yeah, good luck just getting a new knife. Those books stay full.
Yeah, exactly, Brian F. Speaking of which, Donnie's books stay pretty full too. I was going to say I carry a bless, but
Soon enough.
Oh yeah,
soon enough and never soon enough.
Oh, it's happening, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I can wait. Might have a huge knife sale too, by the way, guys.
He's got a couple he could sell. A couple. Money talks, but sadly I'm mute right now.
What up, Jim Cox?
Yeah, I hear you on the edge. One of the reasons that, like I said, that got me thinking about it was Spyderco, because of the options that you would have available to you, and not even just the American Spydercos, but the Taiwan Spydercos, the Seki City Spydercos. Jim Cox, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, my man? Good to see you.
Taiwan Spyderco.
Yeah, Brian F. also going to be selling some knives. And I mean, you can go with large knives like the Military 2 or the PM2. You can go with small knives like a little native.
Old Colorado.
Yeah, all four of mine currently are golden. No Taiwan yet.
And then I do believe this is Seki City.
The Canis is the first Taiwan model that I want.
Little K390. Delica.
Flytanium. That's Flytanium scales, right?
Yep, absolutely. Took that one apart and cleaned it up last night too. Here's another oldie but goodie. Taiwan.
Yeah, Berkeley Cerakote, his prototypes for his fixies are going around to some of us reviewers right now. I'll have them to take a look at. I'm on the Edge has about 20 Spideys.
I'm close. Not quite there yet.
K390 is all about edge retention more than M390. Higher edge retention than M390. But M390 is a little tougher.
With the geometry on the Spyderco, you can get K390 stupid sharp. We'll love to our brother Luke.
He's got hollow ground wingspans right now.
That's exactly what that is.
On the website, folks.
These are fantastic, fantastic knives. Fantastic.
Yeah, K390 is currently one of Neves' favorite steels.
Have you seen the geometry that he's got on that first knife that he put out? That's stupid thin behind the edge.
Yeah, like 8/1000ths behind the edge.
Something like that. This is crazy ridiculous.
There's Lude's link if you want to get you a wingspan with hollow grind.
It's all about that hollow grind.
Yeah, the one that
Somebody told me this was an ugly knife the other day.
Here we go. Acid stonewash, silver flat grind, satin hollow grind available now. I'm going to share his website or share the screen. That's an ugly knife? Shit,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite looking knives.
Bro, it might be ugly, but it's so useful the way he's got this set up. I mean, thumb goes right there. You can get that finger up there where he's got the little indentation. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get these right now available with the hollow grind on the website. Let's see. Hollow grind. Would help if it popped up a price for me. Let's do this.
I think we're like 150.
Oh, you know what? We'll just add it to the cart. Yep, 150 exactly. Let's add and you can get it with the satin or the acid stone wash. Flat grind is same price. So you can get any of them right now for 150.
Fantastic knives.
It really is. You're
Really
looking at S35VN with titanium frame and carbon fiber overlays, insane milling. Carbon fiber even in the awesome pocket clip. Just a really great and comfortable design. Contoured scales. And it's our boy Lou.
Great individual.
Your wingspan is a flat grind. You thought you ordered the hollow? Huh? Jason Beecher, what's going on, homie? A quarter pound. All right. How much of your mail do you open with a firearm? Just out of curiosity.
No. It's not a firearm. It's a cordless hole punch.
Cordless hole punches are awesome, but you're not opening knife boxes with them very well.
I want one of those so bad, Brian. After the Pixie.
Yeah.
Clydesdale Fixie.
I want to see them make a real Clydesdale Fixie though. Not just take a Clydesdale blade and make it not rotate, which I think it's really cool the way the guy made them. But I want to see a full tang Clydesdale Fixie. Oh, if you want to find Hinderer in stock, you got to go to places like DLT Trading.
Yep.
E-Knives, USA Knives.
USA Knives got them right now.
Places like that.
Well, he dropped half tracks yesterday, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna find Hinderers as they come in drops at different. Yeah, SMKW as they come in drops at different retailers. Pretty sure House of Blades. Most of your big retailers have some or bring some in. USA Made Blade. That's what I meant to say. I said USA Blades.
A witty. Another fantastic individual.
USA Made. How we can even look at their website real quick.
Absolutely. I think we need to do more of that. So I saw this knife. I can't remember where it was, but I saw this knife for down around $100.
Where was that at? Oh, you can't remember.
Can't remember.
Yeah, you did say that.
I think it was, I want to say it was Midway. But $100 for this knife. Fantastic deal.
Yo, that ZT right there, that scale in the middle looks dope. Is that what you were looking? Oh no, that's a southern grind. Bad Monkey, that's not a less.
Oh, he's got a lot of them.
New arrivals, Hinder half tracks.
Still got them.
Lots of them.
Tactile.
Jurassic. Yeah, there's tactiles. Jurassic, the Rivery Manufacturing 0. Those Jurassics are cool looking. That with a flipper delete would be cool.
Got more than that. Go to Hinder and pull it up.
That's what I was clipping on his latest Hinder knives.
I thought he had some
so half tracks, Eclipse.
Okay, Eclipse.
A bunch of Eclipse. Well,
Eclipse
a bunch. Yeah, there's the Jurassic. We got scales. So Eclipse, Jurassics, and half tracks.
Half track's such a sick knife.
Ooh. Have any Chapman Lakes in stock? No. Big surprise.
I think those go real quick there, bro.
Yep. Same. I'm guessing these do as well. Yep. Dead Reckon goes pretty quick. A lot of these, like Dimco, you're going to want to catch these on drop.
He just dropped some within the last month of Dimcos.
Yeah, a lot of these are going to sell out fast when they hit.
A lot of
the less Georges.
You do a lottery to get them too, to buy them.
Oh, that Defiant 7.
Yeah,
looks so cool.
Before I got the TCO, I was trying to get that or the Les George, the little Les George there.
Yeah, one of these ESVs.
Yep.
Yeah, those are cool, but I definitely dig this.
Kelly, you know it. Of course, Kelly's got a couple of them. The half tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's her favorite. That's your favorite Hinderer, isn't it, Kelly? J1 Doobie, what's going on?
Brian's got a full track.
Need to buy another Caval case for USA Knives. That's a good problem to have. Yeah, that's a good problem to have. I thought so. Half track's Kelly's favorite.
Another one that I got to get is I need a Spartan Harsey.
Yeah, I like the looks of the Spartan Harseys quite a bit.
Not the 3-inch. I need the big boy.
Let's see if they have any of those in stock.
I got all kinds of them in stock.
Yeah, they do. I'm going to show those. Mind of Milton, what's going on, Mom? How you doing? Yeah. These look so good. I like the Sasquatch edition. That is dope. Newest batch. And that's the 4-inch blade. I like the 3.25. That one right there. Not the blue, though. Definitely not the blue. The gold is better. Yo. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. That's awesome.
Alice?
I kind of like that. That's 45. Anything else on here really cool? I mean, there's a lot on here really cool. What do they got for ZT?
I was going to say, yeah.
Let's see what they got for ZT.
They got 0308s.
Yeah, they do.
That knife is
Black
discontinued.
and
You got the one
natural.
good stock too.
There's the 004. There's the overpriced Kershaw, the 0044. 0562.
I've got one.
There's that
Fantastic knife.
0203, another overpriced Kershaw.
Which one?
0203.
I
I
can't
think
wait
it's a good looking knife, but I just
it's overbuilt, man. It's 4 inches. It's getting back up to where GTs need to be.
this looks nice. This looks so comfortable in hand.
I like the sheath on those. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I would carry the hell out of that. The 0308. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely did not like the 0044. It just felt too weak to me. McNeese is ahead of them on my list as well. I would rather have a McNeese than pretty much all those brands we just looked at. A Mac 2 3.5. Oh, that I really want. And the Dixons look awesome. Brian Brown makes some of the most beautiful knives ever made, and the Jaeger is just sick. Yeah, but it's also a $300 button lock that, I mean, I don't know. I reviewed the 0044 and I just didn't like it. Yeah, I'm sure he wants a Dixon. I showed those, I posted those Dixons that landed at Lone Star Knife and Tool yesterday. They did not last there. I doubt anybody bought it from my link, but I just mean those, I posted those because I knew they wouldn't last. Yeah, good for customizing.
All right,
Big Jim, what's going on? Sharp Obsession. Good to see you, homie.
What's up, Big Jim?
Putting $20 a week away to get your McNeese. Yay.
Got a Big Jim knife right here. He dyed the scales on it on the 2U mutt. Thank you, sir.
The micarta mutt scales look better than the fake Chinese. I mean, I know it's carbon fiber, but that cheap China fat carbon that they put on the mutt, I don't like that. Oh, yeah. Did you see the carbon on the mutts? I'll show it. Pulling up. There we go. Share that picture. Maybe if I click the right button, we will. Yeah, I don't like this fake fat carbon.
You know who else helped design this, right?
Got CMP.
Calamation Pierre.
Yep. Ooh, you got some of those sugar watermelon scales for your TRM Neutron too. Nice. Yeah, the scales on WarRoom's to you now look really cool. Here, I'm going to give you the screen. Will you show the scale up close?
Tried.
Yeah, that looks way cooler.
This is I got a certificate 1 of 25.
That black looks so much better.
Big Jim did it.
That just completely takes away the fake look of it.
This is 101 of 107 originally. And then 1 of 25. He only did 25 of these scales.
Yeah, that looks really good like that. And like I said, it completely gets rid of that toy or fake look.
This is the thing I like about them. Look at their grinds on Tuya.
Take it easy, Mud. Talk to you later, homie.
They're just freaking awesome.
Microtech Stitch. That'd be a fun one.
I'm thinking about getting these redone right here on my wolf.
Yeah.
And having Mr. Shepard do me a set.
Carbon fiber.
Yes, of course. I was thinking somewhere in the purple range. I don't know. I think that might look good.
Yeah. Yeah, the wolf is a good design.
There's another to you. This is $30 on their website after a code. Which is the
yes, Dylan scales do look fantastic on the wolf. That's the one that I sent you earlier today, WarRoom.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to use him to do one of my TKs or two of my TKs.
I'm trying to pull up. Come on. Instagram is really being slow.
There's some good looking carbon fiber right there.
Yeah, Devo uses good carbon fiber.
Absolutely sick.
Shay, what's going on? Good to see you.
I think Darkwater's selling one just like that. If anybody wants one.
All right, we're going to try it this way. Dylan for the win. Pull it up. There we go. And I want to scroll down because I know I saw a wolf.
He did. He's got them. I saw him today.
I just wanted to see if I could find it without scrolling too far down his page. Oh, there it is. All right, let's show this. That looks so sick. I know it's not the color you would go with.
You know me. I'm not. That's not me.
But that looks sick.
It does. It absolutely does.
His scales are just awesome. Here's a TCal.
That's what I'm talking about. He does TCal justice.
And they look like TCal scales.
That's what I'm saying. He does TCal justice.
Here's more that look like TCal scales. The guy's got some skills, that's for sure.
Yeah.
These are just awesome work that he does. If you haven't ever scrolled through Dylan for the Win's Instagram, here's another Tuya Wolf. Well worth looking through his Instagram.
Yeah, that's been an hour and a half. That right there is the carbon fiber I like to match my.
Yeah, an account well worth checking out, folks. If you haven't, I'm sure most of you on here already follow him. But if you haven't, that's one worth checking out. Yeah, all handmade. Yeah, G-Ball is also doing a big knife sale. I forgot about that.
I want somebody to build me some scales for this one.
What kind of job, Ginger? Job interview next week. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
Under that. What do y'all think? Somebody can build me some scales for those? Maintenance crew with Dollywood. That's still a thing? Wonder if you could build me some scales for this one. That'd be dope. Not bad. What's up, BNA? Talking carbon fiber and scales right now. I want to get me some. I want to get me some titanium for this, and for my other two hinders.
No, we're not going anywhere, people. All right. DNA, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, brethren? How are you?
That's why I hate these phones sometimes.
Maintenance crew with Dollywood. Okay. Never been to Dollywood, that's for sure. Looks pretty cool though. Nathan's Knives. Yeah, he does. He does do some really cool stuff as well.
Hey, is Brian F still on here?
I believe so.
You might want to close your ears there, Brian. I'm sending this knife to Darkwater. You're gonna do this charcoal gray and sky blue on the peaks right there, and then
Nice.
I'm sending the blade to Way of Knives or House of whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And
Way of Knife.
getting the DLC on the blade.
What do they charge to DLC a blade?
I can't remember, but it's nothing unreasonable, like $120 altogether.
Just got some AWT bodacious blims for under $50.
That's why I say close your ears, Brian.
Yeah, black hardware. That would look good. With black hardware with OD green on the bodacious. There you go.
By the way, there will be an OD green and black knife here probably in a month or less. Featured.
One that WarRoom ain't gonna let out of his sight for a long time.
It'd be in my pocket every damn day. That's for sure.
Vegas Dad, what's up, homie? Welcome back to Kripple Krew Inc. And how about an American knife salute? Some American acoustics. Appreciate the support, homie.
Vegas.
Hope you're doing all right today. Getting sick of the new camo carbon knives. Just seems like it's the new fad.
Kind of like a Ultim.
Yep, everything goes in cycles. It's camo carbon now. I like some of them. I'm big into the 80s and the Flow Party. I like the watermelon sugar, the really neon ones, and I do like the new Damtanium, the black, blue, and purple Damtanium camo carbon looks really cool.
Do you have Mrs. Deadly's tall boy around?
I do.
I like the whatever it is on that too.
Purple Haze.
Yep.
I think. I think it's Purple Haze. There's Mrs. Deadly herself.
You like that, do you? That's awesome.
Yeah, the straight purple and black.
You get out in the sunlight, it really shines.
Oh yeah, it also helps if I turn on the other light.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
Oh, the action.
You know,
just so good.
Okay, I've had both, right? And thank you, Kelly, for selling me that knife again, by the way. Or trading me that knife. But the one that you sent me, I've had that, in camo carbon, but the one that you sent me with the titanium.
The dark matter titanium?
Yep, this one, it's a totally different knife. Totally different knife than those. Just the way
we knew the Wakanda one would be Kelly's favorite.
Oh,
But Jim also said that the titanium felt completely different.
Yeah. It's
Old
totally
Painless,
different.
what's going on? Welcome.
Black Bear Defense.
How you doing tonight, Vegas Dad? I don't know if you saw your salute. I believe you did. Well, welcome back to Kripple Krew Inc. Appreciate the support, homie. TRM does a good camo carbon. Yes, I just saw that comment. They do some beautiful camo carbon scales. Their new Mokame camo carbon looks really cool.
I was going to say, TRM has really stepped up their scale game.
Yes, they have. Whether it's the fat carbon stuff, the titanium, or even their micarta.
I was going to say, I went away from my camo carbon back to the basics.
Yeah, they're like the Python micarta is amazing looking. The frag tie, pinstripe tie, lizard skin tie, they all look good.
I'm just going to say this: the Python micarta. There's only one knife that looks good on to me, and that's the 10B Shaman.
I think it looks really good on the TRM Neutron too.
I'm just saying, well. I like that Shaman a lot. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, I've got to. Love you, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up with those. Oh.
Hey man, we gotta get projectiles or sharp on here one day to show off a couple of his pieces.
Python micarta. There we go. Yes, the new lizard skin carbon fiber B&A. That looks so dope. I didn't even know they were doing that until I saw that pop up. But yeah, this Python micarta is just such a cool look.
Yeah, it is. It does look good.
And but these look great to me too, though. Those camo carbon scales. And oh, that's not what I was looking for. I want scales, carbon fiber scales.
Doesn't get much better than that, Brian.
And see if I could lizard skin. There it is. There's that lizard skin pattern that they do on the tie, but in carbon fiber. That is awesome. The same milling pattern as you get right here but in carbon fiber. And it's really nutty how fine the pattern detailing gets when you get back towards the end of the knife.
I've got a question.
As we freeze, there we go.
Those
So
aren't
fun.
those aren't the $60 scales, are they? After
No.
your code.
How much are these after
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the
code?
nose run? I might need to get me a set for my Adam.
Yeah, let's look at extra scales, titanium.
Oh, dang, I got you.
Titanium scale sets. Let's see. Adam lizard skin is $60 after
You kidding me?
after discount, and a little bit less on Neutron for titanium scale sets. It looks like for the lizard skin after code DBD and TRM 25. Or not 60, they'd be $72. I take it back. $72 for
fine.
the Atom. Because they're listed at 80.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes down to 0. It really gets down so fine. And the carbon fiber with them also looks fantastic. The YouTube knife schedule, it's called the YouTube knife schedule.
Scott N.
No, it's called the knife tube schedule or something like that, I believe.
Scott N. He's usually in here every now and then, or DVDs. Hit him up.
It's under My Knife Journey. Is the account? I'll pull him up. Come on.
Oh. Yeah, I hate to tell you this, Knife and Gear Insights, but that helped me get that giveaway. Helped me get that one right there.
Share this.
There you go. Jim Cox just dropped it.
Awesome. Thank you, Jim. There is the schedule. Oh, yeah, it's just knifetubeschedule.com. Yeah, got to get TRM. Man, they in the last year have become one of my absolute favorite brands, period. From the knives to the service to the people, they're just awesome. Awesome folks. And I'm definitely go ahead and shoot. Hey man, no, we can wait, homie. Knives and Gear Insights, good to see you. I can say you can show it off first if you want. No worries. That was why I even asked, because I knew you might want to show it first. Matt Moore, what's going on?
Show it. Damn it.
Knives and Gear Insight has an insane Blix and Blade custom headed his way soon.
Yeah, it'll pass through my hands real quick.
Yes, it will.
I will get it sent out to you. I'm just going to look at it and I will box it up and get it right to you, brother. I know how that goes. If you give me your permission to look at it.
Do you think TRM is going to be your next purchase? Yay. All right, we'll go ahead and share it then, homie. This is an insane knife that's headed to Knives and Gear Insights from Blix and Blades. Our homies over in South Africa. Check out this warning. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
With some badass giraffe bone scales. Look at that.
Yeah, that's definitely nice.
Oh, that looks so sick.
What is the length on that?
It's got a hell of a blade, it looks like.
I was going to say, that looks like a chopper all day.
That is such a wicked looking blade.
The handles.
I
Nice.
love those scales. Giraffe bone, the way it takes dye is just so sick.
Beautiful, brother. Beautiful.
Another badass Blixen blade.
Hey, if you don't mind, I'm going to do a little short on it, but I won't drop it until after you get it and do yours, if you don't mind. I'll ask your permission now.
Around 9.5 inches, he thinks.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, Blixen does. And folks,
What's up, Delaney?
Delaney, yo, how you been, homie? Good to see you. Yeah, that is such a gorgeous knife. And folks, if you order a custom from Blixen, you're going to be blown away at the pricing. It's
anything from over there right now is
crazy how inexpensive you can get it.
Yep. Now, that one table I saw at Bleach, I can't remember what his name is.
Yeah, Francois Massin.
Yeah, he had some really expensive knives, but they were really, really detailed.
Yes, he does have stuff that gets up over three grand plus.
Yeah, he did, but he also had stuff that you could comfortably get into, like $400 or $500. That was very nice.
Yeah, that's close enough. That's plenty close, but because every knife's going to be different because they're custom. But to be able to get into that Blixen blade well below $200 is pretty awesome. That's a hell of a deal for a big old knife made by hand.
What's up, Max Level?
Max Level EDC, what's going on?
Getting some big hitters in here now.
How are you tonight? I was just watching some Max Level this morning. Yep, happy Thursday, folks show. Thursday night talks. Yay. Just talking knives, homie. Just talking knives. We were just looking at a badass. I'll show it one more time on screen. A badass South African custom blade from Blixen Blades that homie Knife and Gear Insights is getting. This is an American Knife Love picture that Brian F sent over.
Mitten State EDC.
Yeah. This little warnie, this little chubby warnie, chode of a warnie right here is so cool looking. This is the other handmade one that we were looking at earlier tonight, folks. But this little tiny, like, runt warnie is dope. But check that out again. Giraffe bone, probably in 690. Just a badass custom. Ooh. On your way to the last night shift for this week. All right.
What road you working on, brother?
Just bought your first Chris Reeve. Think you're capped out. Those South African knives are beautiful. Saw them at Blade Atlanta. Yeah. We've had several designers from South African knife makers on Saturday morning live streams on this channel. And Francois Massain is probably one of the ones you saw at Blade. That work that he does is just gorgeous. 14C? Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, the quality coming out of South Africa really is nuts.
Absolutely.
And the pricing is just worlds better than I expected to begin with.
I think DBD is going to move over to South Africa. He likes the knives over there so much.
Yeah, that was where I saw them first too, was MC. But it's been really cool, hooking up with Gareth and Pickled Steel Knives. Aldo from Pickled Steel have really put us in touch with a bunch of South African knife designers, and we've had some really fun interviews with them. And man, do they make some dope ass blades over there. I want to get Rutherford Forge on again.
The
father and daughter combo.
I was going to say they make some fantastic,
some wicked blades,
stuff.
And they were really fun to chat with.
Yes, they were. But the thing I like about them is they do a lot of recycled stuff.
Yeah, all of his blades is reused metal,
which
reused steel.
I don't know about you guys, but that just having something repurposed like that is fantastic.
Yeah, and then seeing the stuff that they make with it is just dope. That one Trident still gets me for the Water Shaman.
Yep.
That thing was massive. But I still think my favorite thing was the Kratos axes that he made for Sony. Those were nuts. Recently saw a knife made from World War II tank steel. Do you mean a custom or one from Boker?
I was going to say, you're fixing to see one right now.
Because if you mean one from Boker.
And that Nicholas Damascus on that one there, DBD?
Yeah, Chad Nichols.
Yep. Nichols.
Yeah, the Monacala Assault Team. That's like what, less than $40 knife or something like that for a good looking budget banger. I'd have to look at it again to remember exactly which one, but a custom? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know the Boker Chad Nichols Damascus M4 knives look dope, but yeah, getting a custom with tank steel would be that would be so dope. You guys know I'm a former Army tanker, so carrying tank in my pocket. Yeah. $45 for full tie and 14C. I think let's pull that up and look at it real quick. Have a good night, Bladed Ginger. Good to see you, homie. Monacala Assault Team. Yeah, they've got like the Assault 1 and 2, I believe. Yeah, heck, it's even less expensive right now. It's marked down a little bit. This is the Monacala Assault Team that Max Level's talking about. I can't remember. I believe it was G-Ball that checked these out.
I can't remember anything about G-Ball. He checks so many knives out.
Yeah. He gets a lot, that's for sure. Yeah, these are titanium with a compound grind in 14C for $40.
I wish I could blow that up a little bit.
It says liner lock, but it's obviously a frame lock.
A lot of people are down on speed holes. I don't mind them.
What does it say? It's 64.16 ounces. And then you've got the carbon fiber with no speed hole. Still have compound grind on $35. G10 for 30. Where's the other blade? I thought one of these has a different. Yeah, this one has the different blade.
I'm sorry, I'm going full tie.
Yeah. Crazy prices though.
So many possibilities.
But that one for 40 bucks.
What's the heat treat on the
58 to 60, which that's fine for 14C.
Yeah.
Now, I have no clue who actually makes those. Like where the OEM or who the OEM is.
What's the name of that knife? My bad.
The Monacala Assault Team. Ultim is better than speed holes. Very true. It's way better in person. You have two of them. Damn. Oh, Stasa tested it. That's who it was. That's who it was.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, it was one of his Amazon finds. Oh. Show these. This is what I collaborated with Darkwater on for those two. Says Knife and Gear Insights. You got Timascus. And then you got the Darkwater.
Darkwater's getting good at his craft.
Yeah, he is. Damn. Did he crystallize that tie? Looks like it. The Timascus one.
He's been doing that lately.
Yeah, he did it. So he did a crystallized finish on your Timascus. Oof.
That's sick.
Damn. Darkwater killing it.
Yeah, he is. He's getting really good at it. He turned me on to where I can get titanium scales for this for 35 bucks. It's like, yeah. Get rid of that aluminum.
Yeah.
Yeah. House of Blades, I think.
Nice. What's up, Terry? 1931 Leatherworks.
What's up, Terry?
They sent you the black polish DLC with Timascus. Ooh. How do you like it compared to the Militar? The blade shape to me looks better. I like the blade better than on the Militars. I like the Monko blade.
Yeah. I'm not commenting on it.
Your favorite. I did get some good news, folks. I told WarRoom about it. Previously, Tenable and Concept, they'd give me a pretty good discount to bring in products to review. But, I wasn't a large enough channel for them to send products. But I had Tenable and Concept both reach out to me and congratulate me for going over 5K combined. And they're going to be sending knives in now.
Okay.
So going to have some Tenables and more Concepts coming in.
So I've got an announcement too. Mine's not as big as his. I'm a full-fledged member of the Daleka Club.
The large Militar with polished DLC. Unbeatable, says Max Level. And a certificate of authenticity.
Thank you, Keith the Knife Freak.
So you like the full Militao better than the Aura, but the Aura better than the small Militao. Roger. Roger. The big Militao is 8 point. What? I have to look it up.
You
Kaiser.
really have the best action at any knife, Kaiser knife I played with.
The full size Militao is. Come on. Kaiser's pulling up. It is 7.99 inches for the full size Militao.
This is my favorite Kaiser, though.
I got the small one.
Yeah.
With the Ultim.
That would have still been in my collection if it would have been brass bolsters.
If you had better taste, but that's okay. I'm glad you don't, brother. I'm really, really glad.
That's what's great about this knife community.
Yes, it is. It is awesome that there's so much for everybody that we don't have to agree on crap.
Nope.
I still have my OG $10 Ozark, but I haven't tried a new one. Did they change them up?
Where are you? Where are you? There we go.
Did they change up the $10 haul? Make you holler?
I put a sharpening on mine.
I got one around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. I know that they got brighter with the plastic. I've got the old dark plastic, and I know that they put some newer, lighter plastic on them.
Does yours have a DT stamp on it?
No. Does yours?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. No, mine does not.
DT right there. Yours a hollow grind?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they started out a hollow, but better QC, new colors. They have OD green and black now. Gotcha.
That just jumped. My Sparrow is your favorite? Nope. Not that one.
On the Auras, you swapped all the hardware. You got all-time Mascus for silver. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
What's up, Ron Dobbins?
Good to see you, Ron Dobbins. Hope you're doing well tonight. Maybe Kripple Krew Wink. Good to see you, my friend. The concept Orlock will be better than the Militao. Maybe biased. I'm looking forward to the concept Orlock for sure. Got a knife for the gas station. It says gestation. And I was like, you're going to be pregnant? I get it now. By the way, we do have our second entry into the gas station knife war of 2025. This one is from Fook Doozle, and he's not on here, so I'm not going to read the letter that he sent with it at the moment. But I do want to point out a few things. First, behold the beautiful bald eagle with the flag flying the wrong direction on that side, by the way. And, the plastic bald eagle glued onto Chinese knife.
That's a crime right there. You know that, right?
Oh, yes. I don't own anything Chinese with an American flag on it. And then look at the way these plastic scales are glued on. They're not even lined up with the knife. You've got one above the tang and one side below the tang. We've got a nail neck that you can't access because this blade was not designed for this handle. They just must have decided to put them together. The good news is the way that these scales are out of line, it tries to cut you when you're holding it. I think it's so that it can drink your blood to get stronger. This is from Buckshot Knives.
Clearly American made.
It says 440 stainless, which I don't even believe it's 440. And there's some more fun stuff to talk about on this, but we'll do it one time when we got Fook on here. But the gas station knife war is starting to get pretty fun. One thing though, unlike the first green knife, this one can kind of. Oh, nope. I thought it did. Okay. There's a couple of spots where it'll think about cutting paper. No, maybe I was. Oh, no. Listen to that squeak. No, it won't. It was like, maybe not. It just, yeah, never mind. Good. You don't have to worry about your paper getting slashed with this one either. It's going to be safe. Yeah, 439, not 440. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't rock an American flag. I like Olight. I won't buy an Olight with an American flag on it.
Nope.
But look at the way these scales line up back here, or don't line up back behind your back lock. They're not even close. This thing is fun. We've got some real crap knives coming in, folks. Put that one away for now. Protect it. Don't want that getting stolen or anything.
Danger.
Oh yeah, no pocket clip or any way to carry it, of course. I don't have too many orange knives, but since we busted out the Ozark grails, I guess I show the rest of my orange collection.
As you say, both of those are great knives. The Rhino is a great work knife.
Oh yeah.
I don't care what you say. That's a great work knife. And I agree with whoever said it that this is a fine loaner knife. When somebody wants to borrow a knife from you,
oh,
you hand them this
100%.
one.
Hand him your Ozark Grail.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the extent of my my orange. It jumps up rather quickly after the Ozark.
Well, there's mine.
Yeah,
oh no, I take that back. Because I do have.
You have a couple of Franklin Mint knives. They're terrible. Yeah, with the nice painted designs and the gold plating and such. Yeah, yay.
There's my original XM24 handle.
A fake deck. I want to see it. Oh yeah, there you go. Hinderer orange. Don't think you have a grail yet? Well, Walmart's been getting them back in.
Yeah, you can get them a lot easier than you could a while back.
I see Ron Dobbins saying hello to B Shady, but I ain't seen B Shady in the chat yet. Yeah, I know they They dropped the $5 grails too, but I never checked one of those out. Oh, you mean a real grail? Gotcha. Yeah, no, I do definitely have several grail knives in the collection. I was thinking earlier today that I really need to make a list.
But that's, you know, here's
Do a
the thing.
video.
A grail is relative to what you think a grail is. You know?
Absolutely.
Just because somebody says, you know, well, you know what I mean. It's what's a grail to you.
Yeah, my first grail pickup was barely over $100.
That's a grail to me.
Because this was a grail of mine before I got it.
That's a grail
And
to me.
back before I got this, I think I had maybe 2 knives that were over $50. Yeah, grail knife is definitely relative to the collector.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. BS 69, brown sugar 69. Gotcha. I was looking for B Shady.
What's up, brown sugar?
Makes sense.
So I commend brown sugar for coming into our community and not even owning a knife and sticking it out and really getting into the community. And she's in every live. She's got a nice collection now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, she's absolutely part of the EDC community now.
Hats off, sis. Hats off.
Yeah, Cutlery Corner, where you could get all the Chinese mall knives or swords. You could get the
let's buy that 1,000 knife set and go to the flea market.
Or the authentic katana, $68.99.
You know, they used to have a couple of brands that used to be good on there. Hen and Rooster used to be a good knife before Cross Cutlery or whoever, Coast Cutlery or whoever it was bought it.
Yeah, then they became pretty much gas station quality. Yeah, it's definitely the best community brown sugar, 100%. I still got to check one of those bad beasts out.
What's this?
In your hand.
I think this might be a little too much knife for you, bro.
You're just scared it'll look better with me.
I'm just messing with you, bro. You know
I know.
This is almost too much knife for me, bro. Weighs like 11 plus ounces, 12.
Yeah, 3/4 of a pound.
The Gen 1s weighed a pound. Of course, the Gen 1s were liner lock too.
Yeah, it's not a knife I'm going to be daily carrying, but it's a knife that'd be worth having for the apocalypse.
I carry this knife.
Don and Chris L, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Is that the heaviest folder you have?
Me? Yes. By far. By far. This is my biggest folder, period. Although, size comparison, this Kell that I just got is not as near as heavy, but it's right up there.
Do you know what the overall length is on the Kell?
9 inches.
9 inches? Yeah.
4-inch blade.
Jim Cox says he has to tighten his belt when he's carrying his 80/20. Yay. Delaney has the Praetorian T. Ron Dobbins with the $2 super chat.
Delaney?
Much appreciated, my friend. We'll give you some loop acoustics on that one. Says hit that thumbs up and like the video. Much appreciated, Ron.
You have the T or the tie, Delaney?
Selling your high grain designs to Vil. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's got the tie, he says.
The tie, that's the big thick boy. That's the beast. 190,000. No, that's 225, almost a quarter inch thick.
I'm pulling up that high grain designs to Vil. These are such a beautiful knife, folks. This is what Knives and Gear Insights is selling.
Mine's just a T there, Delaney.
Had a
And
nice poker score this month. Checked 4 off the list. Sage 6, Smocks, MKC Speed Goat, and Overland X. Damn.
I want an MKC, but I don't know, man. Every time I go to buy one and I got the money, they're not there. They drop when I don't have the money. Oh, that's sexy.
Isn't that one of the just sexiest blades ever?
Absolutely.
Oh God, it just looks so good. The bolster lock. Oof. Damn. Ooh, I like the micarta a lot.
Right on, Terry. I'm compensating, I guess. But here, I only got 2 Medfords, and that's my other one. Both of these were acquired in trade with one of our members, Kelly and Brian, or 2 of our members. But
he's selling a dark wash with dark matter. I'm looking to see. So kind of similar to, is it the dark matter gold? So is it similar to this one, homie, that you're looking to sell?
you got something else in your sights there, bro?
No, I'm just showing the knife that he's selling.
No, I'm asking him if he's got something else in his.
Oh, word. That is that blade is just wicked. And I shut down StreamYard, so I'm getting back into the chat. Always fun. There we go. The very first one on the page. Okay.
That was the first one on the page, right?
No, I scrolled down because I doubted myself. I scrolled down to the bottom one. The first one was very similar, but it's a darker bolster.
Okay.
Here it is. This is the one that he's selling. But who has 4 minutes to spare?
Went to the gutter.
There it is.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Damn.
As you can tell, I kind of like that kind of material.
Oh, that looks so good. What are you trying to get out of that?
What do they run?
380 when they're in stock. It's okay, Terry. It all adds up.
So what'd you do? Do it 3 times and punch somebody in the mouth because they wanted to make it hurt? What?
Give me 9 inches, make it hurt.
Do it 3 times and punch him in the mouth.
Yeah, you know, now I'm thinking about getting those new double road skips for the 80-20.5 the Jim was talking about the other day, Mick. That's what I'm thinking about throwing in there.
They're awesome.
About to go drop. Yeah, they MKC's been doing a lot of drops lately. They've been busy.
Okay,
They've really taken off.
Let me ask you about their pricing. Do you think they're the Benchmades of Fixies on their pricing? Do you think they're overpriced, or you think they're right on?
I haven't touched them. I haven't handled them to be able to really judge it. But I think that I don't think that they look too bad for coming out of a small shop in Montana. Mimo, what's going on? Cicero, she said 8 inches, so I had to cut 2 off. Member for 4 months. I appreciate the support, homie. Some knife acoustics.
$325.
Usually lean towards washers. Yeah, I hear you.
Meat Crafter is so overpriced. There you go. See, that's what I was asking.
The speed goats seem all right. Cicero, good to see you tonight.
I would buy one of Jason over at Very Good Knife Company. That's his name, Jason. I do believe. Justin, whatever. I'd buy one of his knives before I think I'd go with them. Different type of knife, but
you know, I noticed nobody earlier when we were talking about the one knife company. If you had to carry one company for a whole year, what would it be? Nobody said Leatherman. Nobody's choosing to carry the Leatherman knives all year.
I think that's a bad word right now in the knife community.
Oh.
So, am I correct? Did you have a Buster FD?
No, I have not checked out the Buster yet. Everyday carry, what's going on? Yeah, Spyderco was a pretty common choice earlier. That was what I said I'd go with Spyderco. Yes, those Leathermans are crazy overpriced.
I carry a little SOG PowerPoint.
Not only overpriced, but they're putting features into the knife that we don't want. Why do I think their prices are what they are, Ron? Because they can be. They're not trying to sell to us. They're trying to sell to Leatherman fanboys and people that will pay a price tag for something that says Leatherman.
And I seldomly trade it out for my Leatherman. Yeah, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Leatherman is smoking Benchmade brand crack.
So, are their heat treats okay on their knives? Is that what I heard somebody saying? I haven't played with one yet.
Are you talking about Leatherman?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I would still say no. 60 to 63 is a shite range. And the one that I've seen tested came back at 61.6 on a folder, and that's still way too low.
That's low on MagnaCut.
I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that even on the fixed blade. I would want the fixed blade to be at least 62.
62 to 64 is you want it. Well, obviously you want it higher, but 62 is the absolute minimum you want MagnaCut. Absolutely.
And the folder's not even hitting that. Yeah, I don't. the choices that they made, I don't understand how they arrived at them.
You know what I can't wait to check out is that new Magpul.
Yeah, the Breslin. That I am highly interested in.
I played with one at Blade Show, but you know, you can't really check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to put it in my pocket. I want to cut some things with it and see what it's like, you know?
Yeah, not only does this, and again, it's not American made. I understand that. But it is so much more innovative, and they're actually doing something new for such a better price than
I
those
think that
leather
might be the
mitts.
way that everybody goes here in the near future, just because it's going to be so much easier.
This injection molding is going to cut down cost and time like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a sick knife.
And what do they say? That's I can't remember. S35?
MVN 35, which they say has the properties of S35.
Right. So I thought I remembered. So does anybody notice prices going up or down, or what do you all think? Because all this crap that's going on with China.
I don't think that I think China has kind of it seems like the really crazy tariffs aren't going to be the full trade deal hasn't been finalized with them to my knowledge, but it looks like it's not going to be hopefully too much longer of this. I'm hoping. Because it seems like we still got another month or two at least of uncertainty on the pricing, and that's stopping some companies from shipping.
Well,
They're holding off on dropping releases because they don't want to raise prices, and I'm hoping that the framework that they've reached leads to the full deal soon enough that they can drop these without jacking our prices, which is what the companies are trying to do. The Chinese companies are trying to avoid raising prices, but it's stalling knives.
Okay.
So I don't know that the prices are going to jump up, but I don't think that we're going to get access to everything right away so that they don't have to raise the prices. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so, okay, here's another question. Steel. Availability of steel. You think it's going to smooth out shortly, or, you know, because some knife steels you can't get right now.
I think some of that might take a little bit longer.
I mean, I was going to have Mr. Bless do my knife in Magna Cut because of where I live, and I probably should have went with S90V, but TrueWear is such a good steel. I just got to take care of it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Magna Cut, very hard to get now.
Yep.
Vosteed Croc? No, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to take a look. Jesse, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, homie?
Totally agreed there, Cicero. Totally agreed.
I do know it is definitely at the moment, like I said, hurting some companies that are trying to get knives into the country at the moment.
Well, 15B is something that I grab up because you never ever, well, you're not going to see that steel for a while. Let me just go that way. I'm not going to say never because I was always taught never say never. But I actually talked to these people right here, and at Blade Show, and they told me 15B is going the way of the dodo.
Where did you see the Vosteed Croc announcement? I don't see it on their Instagram, and I don't. Let me search it on their website, maybe. Yeah, I don't see it on their website yet either. Yeah, I can't look at the Croc yet.
Well,
Oh,
Kristen,
you sent the photo? Okay.
MagnaCut is going to be produced outside the United States. 15B is going away. They're not going to make 15B anymore because they don't have the. Yeah, I don't want to say. They don't. The kilns or whatever the ovens they can't use it to. They don't go high enough or something. So.
Yeah, this is a
Anyway, they're not
trip.
gonna be
This kind
making
of looks like a Vosteed Jaeger to me. I like it. Oh, wrong screen. Helped if I would share the right screen. Let's do that one more again. For the Vosteed Jaeger.
Jaeger.
You know the Brian Brown Jaeger?
Oh yeah, I just saw that today. Yeah, I just saw that today. My bad. In fact, I thought it was Jaeger.
Vosteed Croc. That is a trip. Obviously, top liner lock. Huh. Interesting.
Taiwan's got their own problems right now too, with China breathing down their neck.
Yeah, Jaeger having college flashbacks.
Jaeger would be more like my Army flashbacks.
Liberty or Death 24. What's going on? Just got an F and Grow and a Kaiser K box. Yay, yay. Yeah, Vosteed's been doing some really, really dope stuff.
I think
pound 80/20.
And people they put out some good premiums Kaiser has, but I think Kaiser's falling behind the wayside as far as Vosteed and
Concept and Kubi.
Yep.
Vosteed, Concept, and Kubi are smoking Kaiser and Wheat have Civivi to me.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Just smoking them.
As far as innovative
budget and premium.
Yep.
They're dragging them in budget and premium. Yeah, we did look at a really nice, two nice eras, Cicero, that Knives and Gear Insights did some hardware swapping with Darkwater. I'll show you the ones, Cicero. So, Knives and Gear Insight, he got all the Timascus accents on the lighter era and Darkwater. Whoops, as I closed it, Darkwater got the crystal blue teal tie to put on the black. Looks really sharp. I like the blade shape on that.
Looks like
but I will say that the handles bug me because I got so tired of the Militao look, but I want to see one in person.
Looks like a stretched out Militao to me. No, Ron Dobbins, I make no bones about that. No, I'm not.
Yeah, he's not at all anymore.
And everybody knows why.
95% of the knives in the world, Mimo, are made in the same city.
On the same block. What are you talking about?
The same block. But There are a few different major companies. Now, how much distance do they really have from each other when they're all partially owned by the CCP? Who knows? Who knows if Kaiser and Civivi are any different? But they are different factories, yeah, all in the same town.
Brian Dobbins, back when the Militars dropped, I chased the Militar, finally got the Militar I want, and then Kaiser dropped 10,000 of them, different makes, models, and took my value and went right down the toilet. So,
Yeah,
no.
you know, when he finally found somebody that was willing to trade for it, this was all he was able to get. This is all he could get for a full dress Militar at that point.
Yep. And it's like, yep, nope, done with you guys.
Thank you. I have a bottle opener right here. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Let's where? Oh, I just had it. That's what I'm looking for.
Do I have Kaisers? Yes, I have quite a few Kaisers, but
Looking for the Molsec noise so I can get my my Modelo open with my Molsec noise.
there's an OG Kaiser.
There we go. You look at knife. Oh, knives from Olight. Yeah, they're made by Kaiser, and I have the Rubato 4. It's a great knife. I like it better than the Drop Bear because it has better ergos than a Drop Bear and a slicier blade. I'll show it.
This is one I can't believe they quit making right here. The Begleiter series. They're fantastic knives.
Where are you? I know you're
Here's
here.
one that they need to make a premium of. The nice guy. They need to make a premium nice guy. This is such a big little knife. Not even funny.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say they dig those, and they're only like $35 or something like that for a nice guy.
Here's one of Sharif's I absolutely love.
Where'd I put my Rubato? I just had it out. Oh, right there. Yeah, the O-Knife Rubato. No, it's OEM by Kaiser, not Vosteed. All the Rubatos have been done by Kaiser, and they were made with clutch locks. This was the first of them that you couldn't adjust, but it is a Kaiser OEM. It's the same overall dimensions as a Drop Bear, but with a much slicier blade and better ergos.
I got this one. This is a Naflander too. I got this one and I sold my Drop Bear. This is a much better knife than the Drop Bear. My opinion. My opinion only.
There's the pocket clip, Mick. Yeah, the Rubato series was made with Kaisers, or with OEM by Kaiser.
What was the one that was a Tonto?
The Rubato. I don't remember what order the blade shapes went in because all four Rubato 1 through 4 were all different blade shapes.
Yeah.
Rubato 2 or 3. JH, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, they were confirmed to be OEM'd by Kaiser, not Vosteed. But, of course, Vosteed was started by a Kaiser lead designer.
Yep.
So
Well, so was
Well, you had Orbit, or not Orbit, yeah, Orbit Knives was started by QSPs. Rep, you've got so many knives that have gone that way. Concept came from Kaiser.
So did Vosteed, right?
Yeah.
Yooooo, whatever.
Yeah. Vosteed he designed multiple knives, but the Cormorant is the one that most people remember from him with Kaiser. Waiting for the Lander 16 and Rec 777.
And here's the redesign of that knife.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. The Thunderbird is him taking the Cormorant and spicing it up even more.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree, Mick Ranger, is that they all have fantastic build quality. The action, whether we are talking Civivi, Kaiser, Tenable, Kubi, any of them, the action is awesome. What it comes down to is which designs do you like the best? Is to which company you're gonna like the best.
And we on Maddie's show yesterday, they had a big discussion of what skiffs do. Skiffs don't actually make the knife smoother. What they make it is more stable.
More torsional stability.
Right, exactly. That's what skiffs do. Do they make some knives smoother? Yes, they do. But basically, they make them more solid, more stable laterally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More bearing contact to the blade against the scale or the line.
And they last longer than like Teflon or polymer cage steel bearings.
Right.
There's some great knife companies coming from Chinese companies. Just remember, fuck on.
Brian F is one of Kubi's. He loves Kubi's. Yeah. Here's one of Brian F's knives that I acquired, and I think this is a fantastic knife. The Master Chief.
Yeah.
And shout out to him for sending this to me.
And there you go, Vegas Dad. To like NFL teams, after a couple of drops, they have to regroup and get fresh players.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and there's always expansion teams, new expansion teams every damn year.
Do you all remember when Rhett came onto the scene? Look where they are now.
Now they're doing crazy OEM work for other folks.
Yep. This is a fantastic knife right here, guys.
I love the silo.
One of my favorites. I traded one exactly like this to Brian F, and I missed it so much I had to go out and get another one.
Yeah, that one is a blast.
Yeah, I know that, Brian, and I really appreciate you sending that to me. It's never going to leave my collection. I love that knife. Thank you very much.
Yeah, now your Master Chief does look cool. The one you got from Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reviewed the silo and I compared it against the Concept Sybin. And the Sybin I also love. Also another Wicked Warranty design. The Sybin had nicer materials on the blade, but I like the silo better.
I do too. Okay, a lot of it's got to do with size.
How big are your hands?
Yeah, a lot of it's got to do with size.
I wear an extra large size glove. The Neutron fits my hand perfectly, whereas an Atom, because it's stretched, it feels too thin in my hands. It's not comfortable. WarRoom wears a 2 to 3X glove, and the Atom is more comfortable for him, where the Neutron feels small.
Absolutely. 100%.
It's really going to come down to your hand. They're the same profile. They're the same quality. Same slicey blade stock, 89,000s or 90,000, same crazy thin blade stock. Same amazing washer action, high fit and finish, very tight tolerances. It's the same knife, just which one fits your hand size.
Liberty or death, we don't talk about Ultim on this channel.
Well, I play with a lot of them with Ultim scales, Liberty or Death, but this one that I've been flicking right here is the O-Knife Rubato 4 in S35 in an Ultim. I currently have 20 Ultim knives, Liberty or Death, as well as multiple Ultim drivers, fidget spinners, all kind. I love me some Ultim. WarRoom does not.
It's fantastic the way that we jive, though.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, I
There's
love
a knife
this
for
knife that I got
everybody
from
out there.
WarRoom because he got it because he and hated it. Not the design, not the micarta, just the Ultim. And it worked out for me. We made a trade. This worked for me better. It's got my two favorite handle materials, Ultim and micarta.
Let me see. I'll show you guys what I traded for it if I can find it. Oh boy.
Yeah, WIXCO Skort.
This is a fine knife.
Aluminum and carbon fiber with
This is my
14
first
C.
WIXCO, and I am impressed. Really impressed with them.
Yeah, FerraMonster did a really good job with WIXCO.
Yeah.
WIXCO.
WIXCO.
I said WIXCO like the damn emu knives.
But no, that trade. See, that's another thing about this kid. There's a knife for everybody, guys.
Yeah.
Because one person doesn't like it doesn't mean that you can't like it. Get it in your hand, think about it, and go where it takes you. What's beautiful about this knife journey that we're on.
Here's another one. Kelly got this one. She got two. She got the carbon fiber as well, so that she could do the black blade swap and black hardware swap to the carbon fiber. She swapped the satin to this one. Doesn't like Ultim, and I got a sick ass one of a kind microburst or microjet.
I like mine better.
Yeah, too many knives. I want them all. True that, Kelly.
Okay, one person in he might still be in the chat. He might not. But Jim Miller told me a long time ago. He goes, "You can't have them all, Chris. So take what you can get. If you're supposed to have it, you'll get it. If not, move on.
You can't have them all."
I think that's a sound piece of advice. If you're meant to have it,
damn sure try. You can try. Look at WarRoom's toolbox. He's damn sure trying.
Yeah. All on hold until that blessed Ripley comes.
It's true that.
I've won a couple things here of late. Not all on hold. I had to pull the trigger on this. I'm sorry. I just had to.
Yeah. Tristan, there really is. There's knife brands that I know I've never heard of yet. I'm still finding new knife companies. I watch as many other knife tubers as I can to see what's coming up, to see, find other stuff that I haven't seen. And I'm always finding new companies I've never heard of. Or models from companies that I've followed for a while. and still never seen. And that's what makes this fun. There is so much out there to find. Take one off the grail list, add 3 more. Yep.
Exactly. That's another thing, people sometimes forget, right? They start at budget and they start working up, right? A lot of us, that's where our journey goes. But there's some, if you got to watch all levels, because you'll find a banger on the bottom sometimes, just out of nowhere, and they're entry level and they come in and it's like, wow, that's fantastic.
Yes. I still get just as excited about some budget knives as I do now with premium. And I started with budget, like most of us, and my knife experience has grown exponentially in the last year plus. I've been very lucky with this channel, but this WIXCO Vortex you can get under $60 is a knife I've carried the crap out of this year. And one of the knives I'm having the most fun with right now is this $54 after discount Flytanium beef. There's just, whether it's, $100, $300, or $50 knives.
You've got one in your collection that was all the rage, and they sold a shit ton of them. That's that Pyrite Light.
Yes.
Okay. Here's another one, a Vosteed Acorn, $40. Hell of a knife for $40. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah. $30 knife. Absolute banger.
And I mean, they've sold a shit ton of them. They're still selling a shit ton of them. And it's like $29 to $30 for that. Yeah. Fantastic knife. Like I say, you got to keep your eyes open on all of it.
True. Like, that really does cut down a lot if you decide not to buy Chinese knives. And that's a decision for everybody to make.
All I got to say, if you're not going to buy Chinese knives, expect to spend just a little bit more. There's still some bangers out there, but
absolutely, Vegas Dad. I have no problem with you sharing my codes.
He would greatly appreciate it.
I have zero problems with that, my friend. If there's anybody that you would like help getting a code with, though, and if you don't have one and you would like to get one of your own, Vegas Dad, because if you're going to be making videos, I'd rather you share your own than mine. I mean, of course you can use mine, but if there's codes that you want to get, if there's somebody you need to reach out to, you can hit me up on Instagram, and if I can help you get in touch, I will.
I don't know how you guys feel about these, but these are pretty good American-made knives. I truly dig this.
That's on my grail list.
This one's got the double row skiffs in it, and the Vortex carbon fiber scales that I put on there. Absolute banger now.
Ooh, Heretic Pariah today. Hell yeah.
Freaking nice knife.
Brian F., I didn't know. Oh, you got an Orion with Damascus. Nice.
Orion with Damascus.
An Artisan Orion.
Oh.
Yeah, not an Orion knife.
This is what I thought he was talking about right there.
Yeah, Orion Aries.
Yeah. Damascus. Yeah, I'm missing the boat.
Yeah. Jack Wolf does make some beautiful knives. Faux shizzle.
They do. I think he might be learning some tough lessons as far as bringing out the budget knives now. You remember?
I am very excited for those gateways.
Well, do you remember he did a subversion?
The Steel series for $200 with 14C.
Yeah, exactly. And now look where we're at. You get
Now
what I'm
he's
saying.
got 4 series.
Yep.
You've got the gateways for 70. You've got the ultralights for just over 100, which are lighter materials, better blades. You've got the steel series, which is still steel and 14C for 200. And then you've got his main line, you know, the big ballers with the S90V and such, like this Benny from Mrs. Deadly. This was definitely a grail knife that Mrs. Deadly bought for me.
I had the gunslinger, Kripple Krew knife.
And I wanted the gunslinger. I liked well, actually I wanted the sharpshooter. Because
No, the sharp. I had the locking one.
okay,
Whichever one.
the gunslinger. The gunslinger. That's right. The gunslinger was the locking one.
Yeah.
That's the one I wanted, was the locking one.
The
But
black DLC blade. Yeah.
When I handled this Benny, I fell in love.
I love the blade shape on that.
And
Love
this is my only Jack Wolf, but I do want to check out the Gateway Barlows. The Gateways look really good.
I think that's where my money's going to be spent with him. In the Gateway series.
Oh, you had issues with your Gateway. That's the first one I've heard, but that's good to hear.
Who is this?
Mimo. He returned his Gateway, gap, and several cosmetic issues.
So let's talk about this. Who is the Jack Wolf? This is all speculation because nobody knows. But who OEMs Jack Wolf?
I still think QSP.
Left on the table, that would be a arcade. Arcade? No.
Yep, Flytanium Arcade Light.
Yep.
Polar Weiss. Or Polar Weiss. It is the Flytanium Arcade Light. Shark Lock, Austin A, and these come in at only 90 after code EDC with DBD.
After hearing that name, I need a Happy Bison. I'm happy.
He offered to mail you a perfect one for free and let you keep the dud. Well, that was cool of him. Polar Vice, it's the #1 budget knife of 2025 for me right now. This is the best budget knife of this year. Made in Taiwan, the same factory as Demco 8020.5s, same Demco Shark Lock, and just a phenomenal knife for less than $100. I have done a review on these on the channel, and I have a discount code that'll save you 10% on them if you like them. WarRoom's got the frack. He digs the frack quite a bit.
Which? What?
CJRB?
I don't have frack. I don't have frack. Nope.
Oh, I thought you did for some reason.
Nope.
Brian thinks it's QSP also.
I have this. That's a QS or a CJRB.
For some reason, I thought you had the button lock, the big button lock.
Bro, I don't do button locks.
I know, but I thought you got that one because it was big.
No, this is what you're thinking. My CJRB riff.
Oh, that's the one. I knew you had one of the button locks from CJRB.
Yeah. This is what replaced the Pyrite Light that I gave him. I was going to go rebuy another Pyrite Light, and these were the same price. It's a little more my speed with the green micarta, a heavier duty knife. The braid, I love the fuller on the blade to flick it. It's just a little more stout. I like this kind of knife better. That's why I got it. I got it for like $30. So yeah.
I have not done the S90V blade swap yet on the Beef Tristan. I'm going to get the S90V blade. I do want to put a little bit of time with this D2 before I swap it, but I'm going to get it on the way. And then we will do that blade swap for sure.
Hey, Jim Cox, I said that when I had my AD20. You get an AD20 in your hand and you'll forget all about an AD20.5.
Cicero grabbed an Artisan home and a Civivi Cubit today. Yay.
Artisan home. I wish I would have got the one without the stupid secondary lock on it, though.
Yeah, I hate that secondary lock so much. So much. Absolutely despise the secondary lock.
But there's another one of my CJRBs I absolutely love. Now, I had the Cetos too, Dylan Mallory's design. Absolutely love that knife, but I thought it'd be better going to a home with Jimmy Crow so he could do a custom and give a good knife to somebody for him. And this is what he gave me back. And I sent him a small version of this, so he sent me this one back. This is a Jimmy Crow custom.
Cicero, they did make some without it, without the secondary button. And they also decided that they would, going forward, any of the knives that they offered the secondary button on, they would offer it without, because we all hated it so damn much.
Yeah, and their sales were going in the toilet on them.
Been getting your kick with $20 to $30 vintage USA slip joints off of eBay? Damn, that's cool. I hate secondary locks. Yes, Ron, I do. I don't like secondary locks. If your lock isn't good enough, I don't want it. I don't need a secondary lock because I know how to use the lock on a knife. The only knife that I can tolerate a secondary lock on is an automatic. I don't mind a switch that locks out the button on an automatic. Other than that, I hate all secondary locks.
This got a secondary lock on it, but I love this little knife. Don't use it, don't need it, but they took it off on a second version.
Yep.
But this is an off-grid Viper V1. Fantastic little knife, hard use knife. Great little knife. But I agree with you.
And the one, and especially giving me a second tiny plunge lock on a plunge lock knife and calling that secure.
So the definition of insanity is doing the same thing. You get where I'm going with that, right?
Yes, they can definitely piss off with that second lock. Give me the second plunge lock. Really? Come on now. Delaney says How to Trigger DBD by Ron Dobbins.
That's awesome, bro.
For me, it's secondary locks. For WarRoom, it's Ultim and Militas.
What do you think of that little design?
Kind of a cool old straight razor look.
Yeah. That's going in one of my emergency pouches. That's why I keep it.
Yeah. Yes, I hated those, Jim Cox. The second lock on the CRKT M16, those were shit. Absolutely despise the M16 secondary lock.
We're talking about knives I haven't had since 2010.
I still have one somewhere. And I don't remember what I did. I threw it the last time because I hate that secondary lock.
Here's a knife that everybody needs to grab when they come out full. TACCOM name too.
Yeah.
Fantastic knife.
Yeah, agreed. Secondaries only make sense on an auto. Elo, second one from the bottom is the Boker Plus and Jesper Voxnes Rhino with micarta and copper pins and a hollow ground D2 blade. Boker Plus Rhino. It does come with a nice taco sheath that I had in front of me somewhere when this started.
DBD secondary lock.
Another one. Oh, see, that's an automatic. I'm cool with that.
I know this. That's why I pulled it out, bro.
Yeah, nice taco style sheath that I threw an ulti clip on, but it's a Jesper Voxnes design, so the ergos are to die for. But it's a Boker Plus design, so the price will kill you. But if you could find them somewhere other than Boker's website, you can get them at a decent price.
Yeah, I'm going to show this one off too. This one does not have a lock.
TR3.
Yep, TR3.
Oh no! Oh no!
I want
Look what Tristan just acquired.
What?
Off of Blade Binge.
What?
And boom.
Oh yeah, there you go, brother.
And boom.
CTX HHP Cutlery Shop Special.
Yes, sir.
But he's got the DLC blade.
He's got the DLC.
Yep. Beautiful pickup, bro.
Yes, that is awesome. You are going to love it.
Careful of the tip.
Hey, I was following that on Blade Binge. Says JH. You're welcome, Elo.
That gets a salute, brother.
Yeah, we can give a warning salute for that.
Salute. Be careful of the tip. That's DBD. Even though it was broke when I sent it to him.
I tell you what, if you ever want to get it professionally sharpened, Boston Blade Works loves this particular knife, and he turns it into a scary laser beam. Boston Blade Works is who put the edge on this, and it's nuts.
You know that here's the thing, man. I spent like $1,500 on my sharpening system so I could do stuff like that, and he wouldn't let me do it. He had to have it sent to Boston Blade.
Delaney recently picked up a Gen 3 Microtech Combat Troodon and an LUDT. Hell yeah.
I want the LUDT. I want one bad.
LUDT is their first outside auto.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it was. I
think it was.
Yeah, the amphibian.
No, he's great.
That the amphibian is not an auto. Yes, the LUDT was their first side opening auto.
He's a really good dude. And he does a bang up job too, bro. I just got to bust DBD's balls. You know what I'm saying? One of those army type things.
Yes, PM2 Tonto is next on my list. Knives and Gear Insights. WarRoom also has one of those. However, I'm not getting that one off of him in trade because he's only got one.
There's one in one of the groups going right now, an M4 DLC for $300.
That's a fair price.
Yep. In one of the chats, I can't remember what chat it is. One of the Blade Traders groups that I'm in. And it's been there a couple days, so.
All right, brother, dinner's ready. So I'm gonna go get me some grub. Always a good time, brother.
Always.
I appreciate everybody kicking it with us tonight and hanging out.
Right.
Always have fun on Thursday evenings with Kripple Krew and WarParty.
Got one request, guys, and this is a personal one for me. I have to go see the oncologist tomorrow. Man, just say a prayer for me, please.
Yeah, say a prayer for our brother WarRoom. Faux show.
I'm kind of, if you haven't noticed, I've been not right past couple of days, and you all see me. So, anyways, I love y'all, man. Knife community, you're my family, as much as my real family. I love you guys, man. I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for stopping by.
We'll definitely be thinking about you, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Much love to the EDC familia. Hope everybody has a killer rest of your night. Stay safe, stay frosty, stay deadly.